Hey folks, Dad here, Elevation Diecast Racing. We have a track temperature of 60 degrees. And just to show you the current track configuration of what I have at this moment, this stands 29 inches above the flats. There is a 7-foot transition from the start line to the flat. And it sits at a 35-degree angle. I don't know exactly the configuration of Track 3.0 yet because I haven't started building it. I didn't know I was going to do this until I started building it. So, what you see here is nothing like you'll see with Track 3.0. So, it is 20 foot 7 inches long. It is exactly 1/64 scale quarter mile. So, what have I been doing in my racing absence? I added some weight to this truck. Nothing real special. I didn't change the wheels. I took them apart. I placed a little weight. He's 64.4. And I have been trying to, build trucks to beat Whitey. Whitey is 66.8 grams. His wheels are not changed. I gave him a a very fast paint job. I put a decal on his hood. And I didn't tint the windows. Probably should have, but I didn't. Okay. So, let's see how fast Whitey is. .2214. 2214 and an enormous gap. 2211 and a 2251. 40,000 speed. So right now, Whitey's there. And that guy will be right there for now. So, this Corvette he was actually the number 2 right behind Whitey at one point. And I'll just show you how fast he is. Just so you see the difference. 2238, not bad. And that truck runs a 2248. That's not bad. So 2238. Let's see what else we have in the box. Oh yes, my first recent attempt in dethroning Whitey. Yep. 67, and this is Sonny's Opal. Got him done, and well, let's see how he does. 79.6. All right. That Opal, 2227. Oh, it's another untie. Opal out front, 2222, and a 10,000 speed. So a 2222 is only 10 thousandths behind Whitey. I'm even going to give the Opal the fast lane. Whitey ain't having it. 2209. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh yeah, made this Charger. 73.7. I actually thought this was going to beat Whitey. Let's see what happens. Nope. What else do we got over here? Oh yeah. So this truck came from some guy named Chris. I thought I was getting a truck that I haven't seen before, so I had to have it because it's a variation. And come to find out, it was a custom truck that some guy made, and well, let's just say I had to redo it. And yeah, I think this is a Mantis. So let's see what he weighs, and we'll put him down the track. 73.2. Okay. We'll give him the fast lane. And Whitey will be over here again. 2220, 2230. And just in case you think this lane's faster, it ain't. So that brings us to Papa's Bourbon. This is one of the customs we made at the previous location. And I really like this Suburban. This vehicle was very hard to put together, and mostly because I think I messed up on the posts, but I did get him back together. And well, let's see how he fares against Whitey. And not so well. So then I built this guy. Same as Whitey. Just has a little bit better of a paint job. And yeah, got him some tinted windows. 70 grams on the button, which, from what I understand, is the going weight for the truck tournaments, which I do intend on sending mine in, whoever's going to host those races. I hope that my truck can be on that circuit. Ooh, 2212. We'll have to swap them, and a 3000 speed. 2212 and a 3000 speed. Oh, 2215. No. Still not the times that Whitey put down earlier. I gotta say, this was definitely the truck I had hoped that was going to dominate Whitey. Let's run him again. Yeah, Whitey said, nice try. 2206, 10,000 speed. 2206 and a 10,000 speed. $2207. Not getting them. Which brings us to the latest. I really thought this was going to be it. And it may be. We're just going to have to see. 69.8 grams. Got the green Ghost Flames. Well, let's see how he fares against Whitey. Aww. 4 1,000s. 2 2 1 3 and a 4 1,000s beat. Ah. 2207. 2207. If he can beat Whitey, if he can beat a 2207, I'll put him above Whitey. Nope. 7,000s beat in a 2207. Okay, so that's a beat. That's legit. 2207 and a 7,000s beat. All right, let's see if Whitey can do it. No. And the green truck, while not by much, he does have a 7,000 speed on him. So we're getting closer to something that's finally up on Whitey. Wow. I did not know that was going to happen. Well, I guess every dog has his day, right? Whitey was on top of the custom mountain for a while. But if I were to enter a truck tournament right now today, this is what I would have to send in. I suppose I could put saran wrap on the back and paint it black, make them a black top cover but hopefully this would pass. So let's say we tear this out and get to work in constructing Track 3.0. Say goodbye to this timer. Adios. No mas. Shout out to Eric Slan. Thank you, sir, for making this product as quickly as you did. And let's see how this all works. So what do? You begin taking stuff apart. You begin going through things and you start over. So I have lost some cars down here. We have, anybody remember these? A 2020 release, so a 2019 product. And I'm sure we'll go through those later. But if you're looking to get into this hobby and you want a reliable track setup, don't get this. Unless you want to see your money go up in smoke. Because that's what you'll end up doing to it. Don't buy this if you want to race continually and be consistent. So what I did, I went right on over to Slanman Customs and he configured a start gate for me to line up to the Derby Magic elapsed timer 2-lane finish line, which will be here very soon. So this is a final look at the current setup. I do have ideas for this table, and we are Elevation Diecast Racing, and it's time to get building. So what comes next is a little more time, a little more building up, and putting some things together while we're waiting for the track. And we again thank each and every one of you for your participation, anticipation, and waiting. Believe me, I want to see it too, and so I'm gonna get to work. I am super stoked about the weeks and months to come in racing, and who knows, if you guys like this track and you think I should register it on Redline Derby, let me know, because I'm not opposed to doing that. And I know that's a little bit more effort as far as putting time in and organizing things, but it's fun. This is what we do this for. It's fun to race the cars, to see who's got the fastest car, and custom. I definitely want to have a custom tournament, and really looking forward just to do a lunchtime lap. So, from all of us here at Elevation Diecast Racing, let's move to the new track. Alright, so I've cleared out a lot of area here. I've got a lot of it put up, built. The track is up. The start gate's up. The backdrop is up for the most part. I'm still going to put in something down here at this end. Probably drop down from the ceiling to cover all the background. So the only thing you'll actually see are the garages. I installed the 6-lane raceway, which is going to be the test facility. This will catch all the graphite and warm up the cars before each race. Instead of running down the track, the seamless, I'll do my best to just keep the graphite off of this track as much as I can. This track's laying nice and flat. It's actually doing really good. I'm gonna do my best to leave it unattached to the frame, to the base here. I will probably shoot it out the end here somehow, and that way in the summertime when it does get warm, the track, when it expands and all of that, it won't curl up and bubble up and all that. That's the hope anyway. So that works. That works. So let's just test the sound of this track. Got a couple of NASCARs from the B-sides that at some point were in the case, but as we keep going through cars, we find faster ones. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. We're in the testing stages here. I think that gets a little longer All right, it was a little short. Now we're at 20 foot 7 inches, 164 scale, quarter mile. We'll go through and add the lights, more backdrop, more lighting for sure, more lighting. May have to lengthen this cord here. Much better. I like the sound of that track. That's gonna be nice. Well, progress is being made, and by the end of this video, we'll probably get to settle the score in the Real Rider from the Christmas Cup. I'm gonna go back and review the footage from the Christmas Cup and get the Real Rider race straight, and we're gonna find which one is fastest. I'm thinking that Corolla is going to be it, but we'll see. Coming along. Definitely gonna do something different here. Don't know, but this is building. I just like how that sounds. That sounds so good. All right, let's race on the new Mile High Raceway. I'm not completely done, but it's set up. It's ready to roll. Seamless, beautiful seamless track to the finish. Big shout out to Eric Slan over at Slanman Customs. We got it hooked up, buddy. Thank you so very much. And Derby Magic in Largo, Florida. Thank you for making this, sending it. It works perfectly. And this is the beginning of the new Mile High Raceway. I don't know about you, but I want to race some cars. So I'm going to show you what we got to break in the new track. We're going to find out what's in the new speed machines. Lamborghini Veneno, Pagani Zonda, Ford GT, and the McLaren 720S. Also, this 5-pack, so this will be in the 5-pack championship race. I am on my way to getting 32 packs. We're going to include 9 packs, 20 packs, 5 packs. And I also have set up the 6-lane raceway. It is fully functional. It is my graphite catcher. As you can see, it does work really well.
Hot Wheels Racers, pick your lane!
But let's see, just to show you the times. So we have Whitey here. You know he's my fastest. Custom, my fastest mod car. And this Mustang, I picked him out of the B-sides. So let's see what they got. Ooh, 208 to a 210. Ooh. Pretty fast. Pretty good time. So every car has to be gone through again. This track is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Whitey just ran a 208. all of this has to be redone. Every bit of it. All of it. And then, yeah, more. But let's see what the Murata Stalker does. He is my number one. I have been kind of playing around, yeah. I hooked it up late last night, so you know I had to tinker. But in the interest of not leaving anyone out, Murata Stalker, let's see if I can keep up. Wow. 208.7. So there is the speed factor. These are my fastest cars. 4 of them are off at Scale Racing, getting ready to race. So you know what times to look for. 208 is cooking. 208 is cooking. Have not registered a 208, I don't think. I might have. But nevertheless, let's switch lanes. I want to give a shout out again. Redline Salvage Inc. for the track. Gave me a great deal on the track. It is smooth as silk, my friend. It runs really nice. It sounds good going down the track. So a big thanks to you. Ooh, man. That Murata's cooking. And Whitey, he's no slouch. Okay, so now we know how fast they go. And yeah, it's still a mess in here. It looks like a war zone. This is eventually going to be my eBay store here. But yeah, I'm excited. I got everything ready to go. I have, we added the backdrop and lighting. I could probably do better on the lighting, which we do have strips that we'll be putting in as the days go by. But let's get some racing going. First, I want also to give a shout out to Brandon over at Scale Racing. He sent me these a while back, and I'm going to run them on the new track. Dale over at DXP sent me these two. They've all been to the shop. And M Count from Chase Family Racing sent me these because I won the first inaugural race over at Haywood Valley Raceway. Thank you. I really, really appreciate the cars. We're going to see how good they do down the track. If anything, they will look good on the shelf if they aren't fast. We have a track time of 63 degrees. So without further ado, let's get into some racing. All right, let's see what these guys can do. First, we got to reset it. Oh, yeah. All right. Wow, lightning. Okay, 214 and a 216. Not too bad. Let's swap them. I have no idea what any of my Johnnies do. I am just so stoked to have a racetrack. Racing again. I miss it. This is what I like to do. Ooh, yeah. That bad boy went to town. He is the second one. Thank you, Brandon. We're going to be shooting him up against the ranks very soon. Found something to do with these displays. They make a good backdrop. Next up, Dale. DXP. Diecast Racing. Sent me these two. I do have plans for the Johnny Lightning track. Haven't gotten that far yet, but it is in the works. Woo! Schwimmers. That one's a Schwimmy. 220. And a 228. 220 and a 228. Don't know how those will fare in the rankings. Mile High Raceway. Ooh, he lost his footing there. And it doesn't look like he'll be making the grade. We'll put him aside over there. Put him in front. Back up to the top. This is cool. Bozo the Clown. Man, that brings back memories. That's some 1970s stuff right there. Bozo the Clown. Let's see what he does at Mile High Raceway. He'll be taking on this really sweet Chevelle. Thank you again. Over at Chase Family Racing. If you have not checked out these channels, Scale Racing Channel, DXP Diecast Racing, and Chase Family Racing, head on over, give them a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ooh, 213. That is not bad. 213 to a 215. So 2138. 2138 by the Chevelle. And we'll swap lanes. I haven't figured out which lane's the fast lane yet. I don't know that there is one. They are acting pretty good. Woo! Nice. 215. 7. So Bozo got him by 1/1000th. Very, very good. So I picked up these speed machines, and of course, can't find the Porsche, but I got 4 of the 5, and normally I would want to get 2 sets of everything and blah 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 to save one and race one and sell one. And well, to be honest, I would like to find another set to keep, but if it happens, it happens. If not, these ones are getting raced. We're going to find out if they've actually got any speed. I'll crack them open, we'll run them down dry, and we'll see who has the fastest time after lane swaps, and then we'll dust them up. We'll go to the speed shop and see how much speed we can really get out of these. So the McLaren's coming in at 50.4. Let's put the McLaren up against the Lamborghini Veneno. Lamborghini Veneno, 54.5 grams. Ooh, yeah. This ought to be a good race. I have been waiting for this day for a long time. Let's see what they do. Not bad. That's right out of the package. Wait till I dust them up. All right, you want to push the button? McLaren. So 2134, and we'll switch lanes. 2134. Man, those are cooking. 2129. Ooh, 2129. Wow. I wonder if I should graphite them or use the liquid. It seemed like they have some kind of liquid on there. Huh. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. So the Veneno 2214 and the McLaren a 2129. Let's see what these other two do. Pagani Zonda 49.3. And he fits on the track nicely. Let's see what this Ford GT has. 51.3 grams. Let's see it. Not as fast, either one of them. 2194. On the old track, that would have been a record. Not on Mile High Raceway. Neither one of those are fast. What a bummer. I wonder if some liquid or graphite for these. Anxious to know some feedback. Good race, but not good enough. Those probably won't even make the case. Who knows? As the weeks and months go on, we'll see what gets in the case or not. Yeah, those seem slow. We might just use these as test subjects. I'll graphite one and liquidize the other. These will be my guinea cars. Let's see what they do down this raceway. Let's see what they do down here.
Winner, lane 4.
Haven't heard that in a while. Well, at any rate, those are the Pokies. These are the fast ones. The Lamborghini and the McLaren. Don't know what the Porsche will do. Well, it's been months in the making. I have a lot of cars to go through. I have a lot of cars to just go through and see what's fast and what isn't. I am very excited to go through the case. That'll be in an upcoming video, but Elevation Diecast Racing is back on the track. And remember, if it isn't fast, at least it'll look good on the shelf.